The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
Yokwe, do, folks. Yakwe. I feel like you have to say the yak like that. You just can't. Yakwe.
Like you got to throw some yak up.
Yeah.
Yak.
Yokwe. Yakwe. That is how you say hello in Marshallese.
Marshallese, some more.
I almost want to say that is not even the word, but it sounded like.
Right. That's why I did it.
We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind, don't be shy. This is your time to shine.
Welcome to Whatever Talk, the show where we talk about whatever we say to be talking about at the time. I'm your host, Donnie. I got my man's Kev with me. How you doing, Kev?
What's happening, peoples?
You feeling good?
Feeling good, bro. You?
I'm feeling great. Just hop into it with the Corona Coast. And the Corona Coast is not per se the virus related, but white people, because white people are the corona of the human race. The freaking Floyd Murderer and crew wants a retrial.
Yeah, Derek Chauvin.
Yeah, did you hear about this?
I heard about it like really right afterwards, like the same day, like or the next day that they was you know what I'm saying?
Day. It was like guilty. No, run them back. Run them back.
So most people do that anyway, you know, or even guilty, innocent, you know, when they get a lot of time, they like, no, redo. We need to do a redo.
Run them back.
Run it back.
Run them back for real.
Yeah, so second, what they say? What they say?
Excuse me, say what?
Right.
Excuse me, say what?
Right.
40 years?
Right.
Man, all I did was kill the nigga.
Right. Exactly.
That's all I did. You know. I'm only being a cop, man. Jeez. Right. Who knew my white privilege was going to let me down this time?
Right. Exactly. Right, but they would try to say it the slick way. Who would have knew the justice system would let me down?
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, that's the same justice system we got, bro.
Man, that's the ultimate,
now you know how it feels.
That's the ultimate slick way, man.
Right.
That's the ultimate slick way. Who knew the justice system was gonna let me down?
Right. You mean your white privilege?
But check this out. The reason that they want a retrial. It's not
the
because
nigga lost.
It's not per se.
Because that nigga in there for a nice chunk of his life.
He took a people's lives. But
right.
Of course, we don't know yet. Of course,
nigga might get 2.5 years or something.
That's what I'm about to say. His privilege just may come through for him. Because again, the oblivious white people got the privilege on their side. The acting oblivious white people just like, look, y'all just play y'all part. We got you. The privilege got you. Just play your part. You might have to bite the bullet. Your privilege get you 2 years instead of the 75 years you're supposed to get.
Right. They like, play your part. You gonna get convicted guilty. You gonna get convicted. You're gonna have to go to jail. But you can get out in a couple weeks.
Exactly. If you just play your white oblivious ways.
Right.
But no, they said it's quite hilarious, the reason behind their wanting the retrial, because they said that the jury came in already prejudiced and they all it was basically a jury of not their peers, meaning white. So basically, you're getting the treatment.
Mean not white.
Yes, my bad, not white. But again, you're getting the treatment and just a pinch of what we go through.
Right.
The bad person we get on our jury is mixed. We don't get
Right.
no.
I thought it was a couple white jurors on the jury though.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Yeah. But again, white people and their godly persuasion try their persuasion on everything, on any type of thing to get them off of what they don't want.
Mm-hmm.
So again, whatever, white person.
Whatever. Throw the W up.
That's it.
Whatever.
Whatever coming from the West Side Connect.
For real.
And staying on the corona codes and the white people that are the coronavirus of the human race. Kev, I'm already gonna let you know you do not have to co-sign this one. right off rip. Me, I'm not about that whole tit for tat, eye for eye type of thing.
242.
242. Just sidebar
for
real
me,
quick.
I set you free.
Sidebar real quick about that whole eye for eye, 242 is kind of in the Bible. Did you know that not all of you can go to hell? You do a sin, but you committed that sin with your left arm.
Not
if you cut that off
as a whole. I thought you meant like all of you out there. That's what.
No.
Not
If you
all of you can go to hell.
You cut that left arm off that you use to commit your sin. Just that arm will go to hell.
Wow.
They believe that. Hey, again, it's in the Bible. But that was a sidebar.
Where is that at in the Bible?
It's in the New Testament. Jesus said.
But what? I mean, like what book?
That I don't
what
know.
Book of the Bible?
That I don't know. School offers. Oh yes, I wanted to talk about that. I don't know if Lakira is watching this live stream here, but she did send me a message about a white kid is grieving in school because of the whole results of the dairy. I don't even like calling him by his name. I like calling him the Floyd Murderer.
Oh, Derek Chauvin?
Yeah,
he grieving because of that?
No. There's I didn't click the article, but I meant to before we recorded today, but my wife just reminded me.
Grieving because
of my wife. Let me just click on it now so we can some breaking news right here. If my computer act right, and it looks like it's not right, so we're just gonna move on. The headline again. I like making comments on the headline. You know, my opinion but I let people know that hey, I didn't read the article yet, so I'm just commenting off the headline. If the headline is true, which most headlines don't be true. Most headlines are clickbait. But it says school offers grief support for white students after the Derek whatever you just said is the Floyd murderer. Yes.
What? That's white privilege like a mug.
Exactly.
What about the grief support for the black kids that after this happened to Floyd?
Let's just ask out the black kids. What about the grief support about Floyd's family?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. But what you don't have to co-sign on, again, like I was stating, going back to the show, but not the show, on track of the show is, I'm not all about that. FYI 242.
Hit me, then I'll hit you back.
Digital Underground. R.I.P. Shock G.
You know, that one just a little different. Hit me, yes, I will most likely hit you back. Depending on how much of a reread you might be, you know, that might stall you out, you know.
Right.
You know, it could have been one of your retard mistakes or retard reflexes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do honestly feel like enough is enough. The Floyd murderer and what is her name? Makhia?
The one who got killed recently?
Yeah, the one who called the cops for help and they came and killed her.
Yeah, Makhia something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
Both of those cats need to be hung from the Capitol building. The same building that they did Operation White on White Crime, Capitol Building Edition. Yeah, both of them cats. Floyd Murderer and that cat. Hang them from that building. Let that be the example of, hey, enough is a freaking enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real. Enough is a freaking, and I really feel like that for real. Like, hang both of them cats. Let's talk about the Makhia one real quick. Did you see the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Please, I hope you seen what I seen, because I didn't see anything of what everybody else is talking about. Everybody else. And that's including talk shows, radio shows and all. what the heck are these people looking at?
What?
Okay, before I seen the video and I was hearing this, the way I was picturing this and from the way people talking is that my man's pulled up and fired right from the car because he didn't have enough time to react to what the heck was going on. He just seen a freaking knife wielding person and decided to pop, pow, pow, pop, pow.
No, you know? That ain't how it happened, right?
And I'm looking like, what? This guy was 2 freaking feet away from her. He could have just took one large step and smacked her. That's how close she was. What the heck are these people talking about, man?
But I'm saying, what are they saying? I'm saying,
man, they saying that he pulled up and everything happened so quick that he didn't have time to pull out the taser. He didn't have time to intervene and all this stuff. I'm like, the guy was in reachable distance at one point, and then he
did have time. Free. Just like you can pull out a gun, bro.
Yes.
If he didn't have time to pull out a taser, then he didn't have time to pull out a gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he most definitely had time to realize that one bullet was enough.
Yeah, for real.
That one bullet was enough.
But see, unfortunately, police are trained to kill. They don't just do the one bullet thing. I mean, they literally are trained to kill. Like, it's in their books.
They're trained to kill, but they only use that kill force on blacks.
Oh, yeah.
On blacks. This guy,
they only use the shoot force, like
on the guy. Yeah, they only pull their lethal weapon.
They can be getting choked out by a white man and still won't pull that thing out on that motherfucker.
I'm glad you bring that up.
I'm telling you, sir, let me go. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Look,
can you please not kill me?
A black dude flinched one time. They like this and pop, 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 pop.
Exactly. Put your hands up. Both hands are up. He detached the arms from his body, and they still say, that's a gun.
That's a gun right there. He got a weapon. His arm is a weapon.
Exactly. He's armed with his arm.
A white man can charge at them, bro, with the Tech 9, with the AK. They gonna pull out the taser first. Dude, and not even use it.
I'm glad you bring that up because I don't know how far back this was on this video that I've seen of this cop getting stabbed in the neck by a white guy. The white guy took off running. The cop chasing him down. In the meantime, while he's chasing him down, he pulled his gun out. He was chasing him down like, stop.
I'm gonna have you rich if you don't stop. Even though you already attempted to murder me.
Look, wait a minute.
And I'm dying.
He said, in the midst of while he's running, chasing down this criminal who just stabbed him in the neck, he realized that he was chasing down a white person, and a light bulb clicked in his head and said, oh, my bad, I got the gun out. I got to pull out the taser instead.
Whoa.
What the freaking heck?
He's like, oh, wrong race, wrong race.
Exactly. Wrong nationality. He's one of us.
And he's like, silly me. Let me put this gun away.
Silly me.
Get the taser, right?
Silly me. Bullets are for blacks.
Right. Bullet blacks. BB.
BB. Oh my goodness. And then, and to mess this all up, I'm throwing the vice president in with these white people who are the coronavirus of the human race.
Okay.
That's right. Caramello Harris. Whatever her
Caramello. The black vice president.
Exactly. I don't even respect her no more to give her real name. You are a Caramello, you are Camel, you are anything that has those type of similar. Stretch it out. This chick gonna go behind. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not gonna say go behind, but I do believe the black Republican that we have in office said it first. I can't remember which one said it first, but she came back around and said it anyway, whether who said it first, is that the black Republican basically said, paraphrasing, that this is not a racist country. Also, in a different whole nother interview somewhere, Koala Bear Harris is
Koala
Harris turns around and states the same thing. This is not a racist country, but we have to talk about the history of racism that went in this country. That makes no sense, Caramello.
Wait, she said that it's not a racist country, but we do need to address the racism that has been going on in the country.
Yes. How does that go in the same statement together?
That's retarded.
You sound like the female Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's stupid.
First, before I even go any further, how can this not be a racist country if we over here talking about it anyway?
Right.
I mean, it wouldn't be no reason to talk about it. It wouldn't be no reason for the Floyd Murderer incident. It wouldn't be no reason for the other previous Floyd Murderer incidents. It wouldn't be no reason for the white guy to stab a white officer and get chased down by the white officer with a pistol that's delivering lethal force. And then a black bub click in his head and say, "My bad, stupid of me. I got to put this freaking Saturday night issue special
before I kill that man.
Before I kill this guy who just stabbed me in my neck. I gotta tase him if I can reach him.
I might let him get away. If I can reach him. I might go ahead and let him get away.
Exactly. And here we are talking about if I'm mispronouncing her name, I'm sorry. The Makhia Murderer. Here we are talking about the Makhia Murderer as if this guy actually did not have time to do what he had to do. And on top of that, this guy had about a unit or two there with him. Right after he pulled up, in about a few seconds, another unit pulled up. And again, this guy was, I believe he had her in his arms at one point. And then you go say he didn't have time to grab for the taser.
What he did was just 2 feet. The situation allowed people to give him reasonable doubt. I guess, like the situation, the way it looked, it allowed blind people to think he had reasonable doubt. Like, what he did was he did like blind, like people that's not literally blind, but people that's blind in the head. You know what I'm saying? Oh. People that don't think that he was in his head like he was going to kill him. Or he was. I bet he thought he was going to kill him, a black person, when he was on his way, bro.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm quite sure the way he wrote when he got the dispatch unit sent them there. I'm quite sure they announced, by the way, this is a black person. This is a black household. So he went there with the mindset of most likely, oh yeah, I get a nigga today.
And since they saw her with a weapon, some of these blind black people are like, well, man, I think he did what he had to do, bro, because she had a knife. But all you got to do is pull out the taser, bro, and stop her. It's gonna stop her in her tracks, bro. Like,
exactly.
It's just gonna whatever she about to do is gonna be like,
exactly. To add to that, the guy was 2 feet. He just could have took 2 steps and could have been in reaching distance. Yeah, and grabbing her,
knocked her down, so anything.
Again, what the heck are these people seeing in these videos? Like, I can't believe the things that I'm hearing about these people saying. What they saying, like, oh, he didn't have time to react. The guy, he could have smacked her. That's how close he was to her.
Yeah.
These people are set tripping, man. People
that is
like
set tripping. Actually. That's set tripping.
These people are freaking
they going against their own people for the other man.
Man.
They really set tripping.
Let's get off these freaking white people who are, again, the corona of the human race.
Yeah.
My goodness. Moving along. I got stupid people, man. Again, I got a new stupid customer, man. I got to say, this probably going in the top 5 of stupid questions from a stupid customer.
I think they send them people in there just for you.
Probably, man. Probably. This guy came up to me. He's looking for some diet pop. But instead of asking for the actual diet pop brand or what he's looking for, he asked me is there a diet aisle?
Wow. That's like it being a gluten-free aisle. Like, what's wrong with you? I know the regular bread down that aisle, but we're the gluten-free. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you? All the bread right here.
Where's the doughless bread at?
They're crazy, man. What's wrong?
I know this bread over here, but where's the doughless bread? The bread that has no dough.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
But this one, I'm gonna say, like, okay, this guy, he was kind of advanced in age, and maybe his dementia took over. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say, let's just how he was clear-minded.
Like them people just giving that cop a reasonable doubt.
Exactly. You exactly. But the way my brain is, and how many stupid questions I get, I'm taking it that he is a sane thinking person, and that for you,
right,
for you to be the age that you are, again, the mid-30s, and I don't know everything that took place in the freaking 50s, 40s, mid to late. Cav, don't put me in your boat, man. We boys and all, we boys and all, but you on the floor, you on the floor above me. You on the floor above me.
Starts at 35, bro. Mid is 35, 36.
Fine, I crossed
late
over.
It's 37.
I'm 36.
Oh yeah, that's right. No.
How old is you, man?
Wait a minute.
You about to be 36, right? I mean, 7, right?
You 37, bro.
I probably am 37. I keep telling people
I forget you?
I don't even be thinking about my birthday.
It's
man.
May. It's May.
You're right, man. You're probably right. I don't be thinking about my birthday, man. I don't be thinking until they tell me happy birthday.
I'm gonna need you to get off that stuff. I'm gonna need you. I
told you and everybody, like, until you tell me happy birthday, I don't even be knowing it's my birthday, man. I'll be telling y'all be thinking I be lying when I be saying that. It's another day to me. You is probably right, man. I probably am 37.
If you was 36, that means you was born in 85, bro.
You're right. But going back to
I know you weren't born in 85.
I got the old guy mental.
I see
that I'm talking about.
I see. It's contagious.
It's contagious. I didn't know dementia was, but dementia is contagious. But going back to my man's, again, I don't know about everything that went on in the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and all that stuff. But I have never heard of a diet-only aisle in grocery stores.
Me.
Whether it be
that sounds like segregation.
Yeah.
That sounds like damn drink segregation right there.
Yeah. But again, it probably was one store he used to visit in his hometown.
Probably so.
Probably
that sound like some, that sound like some backwood Tennessee type.
Yeah, that was quite hilarious. Matter of fact, that was so hilarious. I had to pull out my phone and note that to myself while he was still shopping in the aisle. Like, I use the voice memo. I don't even trust myself typing with thumbs.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, man, I can't believe that's a new one. I can't believe I got to ask that question. Is there a diet only aisle?
Yeah, that's a new one right there.
And again, when I hear stuff that crazy, I'm just 7 Up.
Right.
That's I'm just 7 Up. I can't even reply to that in a.
Yo, I wouldn't even say nothing. I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have been speechless.
I'm just 7 Up. That 7 Up is me speechless. Like, I'm just 7 Up. I can't.
Right. Can't do it today, man.
Mm-mm.
Go on over there, man. Go on over there.
You gonna get now. Get. Gonna get away from me with that stupidity.
Right.
We got some stupid phrases, not stupid phrases, stupid lyrics today too.
Let me hear what you got.
Well, this is like one of these party songs I was just overhearing. And I can't remember what was said prior, but this man said something along the lines of, we got to rip the mic, M-I-K-E. And I'm like, it's not microphone, it's
M-I-C.
micro.
Let me get that microphone.
Let me get the microphone and rip it.
Microphone.
Rip it. Microphone.
I think must think Mike's came out with Michael Jackson. You know, Mike was the first nigga with a mic. That's why they call it a microphone.
Microphone.
Nigga, it's microphone. Nigga, who said that?
Again, it was some party song that was up in Kazoo.
Kalamazoo?
Yeah. So whatever them cats be rapping about up there.
Oh, it was a local dude from out there?
I don't know. I mean, that's where I
okay.
was at. It was a birthday party, and that's where that's where I was at when I heard it. I'm like, did I just hear what I
Kalamazoo music?
I was like, I thought rappers was one of some of the best spellers. They spell their name all the time.
No, good rappers.
Good rappers. You're right. You're right.
Good
You're
rappers.
right.
Because I don't know if you know, but everybody a rapper now.
Oh, of course. One of the best rappers they ever spelt was Drama. This cat spelled a whole entire verse. Makedra to the I to the.
Right.
He just spelled his whole last verse was him spelling every word he said except for the word to and the.
and left.
And left. Yeah, I was right.
But it wasn't left though, it was left. Haste. You know, they say haste for face. Right haste. Yeah, that's right face, bro. You ain't know that, did you?
No, I didn't pick that up before.
Yeah, they say right face. Yeah.
First of all, they need to stop yelling at folks, man. I don't understand how
like, bro,
that's supposed to make me a killer. I don't understand how that makes me a killer. I can be a killer without you spitting in my nostrils. You know?
Right.
You don't got to be licking my eyelids.
He said licking.
To tell me to drop down to give you 50. You don't got to lick. You ain't got to do all that.
I should lick your face, soldier.
Just don't do that drill, Sergeant, sir.
That's some gay shit, sir. You calling me out my name, boy? I'm just saying it is what it is, sir.
I'm just saying it is what it is.
Around my way, that's some hoe shit. Where you from, soldier?
You drop down this second 25 times now.
I'm out of here.
Court martial me, sir.
Niggas, I'm going AWOL.
I'm going AWOL. You can book me down for AWOL in 5 minutes from now. Sir.
Nigga put the sir on there. Nigga still showing respect.
Exactly. With all due respect, sir, you gay, sir.
That's crazy.
Oh man, you need to get off the TIP, sir. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. We got man. I tell you, the world. We already know that the world is extremely sensitive. Like the world is become like the earth itself is probably God's teardrop. The one teardrop right here. I mean, because what the freaking heck? Now we got Snow White that's Me Tooing out here. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
Okay, man. These freaking crybabies of planet Earth.
A fictional character?
Yes. I'm glad you brought notice to that because I didn't want to bring notice to the obvious of this person does not even exist in the real life plane. but they want the freaking kiss that Prince Charming did to be removed.
The kiss that Prince Charming did.
Yeah, to Snow White to be removed because he didn't have consent from her to kiss him.
Man, if they don't go somewhere with that, man. So wait a minute. Prince Charming and Snow White? You sure it was Snow White? Prince Charming was in Snow White and Seven Dwarfs? I thought it was Cinderella or I don't be knowing about them little shit.
You don't be knowing about them little pedophiles?
Right, that either. I don't be knowing about them little
Disney,
cartoons.
Disney is what I'm talking about. Is some straight up a crew of pedophiles.
Oh yeah, they be having shapes of like penises in the background and all that.
Yes, but kind about somewhat a seamlessly harmless. Somewhat. That's what I say. Somewhat, because yes, it didn't have consent. Yes, but it was going off the events and all that stuff that took place of what you were watching. Harmless, but you want this removed, and not the fact that a girl is shacking with 7 little people, little men. I ain't gonna say little people, little men. 7
She got her type. She got her type.
Yeah, she like the sleepy type, the angry type, the happy
but
type.
Definitely the little type.
The little type, the dorky type.
Right.
Yeah, you can use the argument of that. This is what they're showing our kids. Do you know what Nickelodeon and freaking Nick Tubbs is freaking?
Bro, it's so much stuff. If they gonna start doing this, then they gonna have a lot of work to do.
Oh my god! You ever see this show called Gumdrop or Gumshoe or something? It's Cartoon Network, but
it's
this
all the raindrops and lemon drops and gumdrops. But that Barney stuff.
I forget which, again, those kids were on some freaking acid or whatever they took to make them all hallucinate the same thing.
Wow.
We made jokes about you being crazy or crazier because you can see my imaginary friend. You shouldn't be able to, but you can.
Right.
These cats seen the same purple dinosaur at the same playground every day.
Right. Exactly.
They own some type of drugs, man.
Them the teachers at the school, man, putting something in their pudding, man.
Exactly. And it's an experiment because ain't no teachers there afterwards either. They just going, they in the parking lot looking at the scenery. Look at these kids. Look at these kids.
Right. They in the parking lot in their cars looking at it.
Exactly. Look at these kids just flipping around with, oh, wait a minute, I can see the dinosaur too. I licked my fingers by accident.
I do see him.
I licked my fingers by accident. I ain't mean to. But yes.
I want some more of this.
Oh, wait a minute. How did Barney Bag get in the back seat? Oh, man. But going back to this whole Snow White thing, yeah. Snow White is a Me Too'er now. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's retarded.
It is. It is. That's what I mean by hilarious. It's retarded.
Right.
That's what I mean.
I can't believe that one.
These cats are wilding in the world, man.
It's a different world.
Oh, it's most definitely a different world.
For real.
Different world. It's okay for you to shack up with 7 grown men, by the way. They little, but they're grown men who haven't seen a woman in I don't know how many years.
I'm pretty sure they was doing some things. Man.
I'm quite sure one of them slipped her something that made her go to sleep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They all getting their kiss off watching Prince do his thing to her lips.
They basically watching porn.
As that. Speaking of that, man, I'm glad you bring that up. Child pornography. Now, this is serious. This is about to be serious. This is kind of off the agenda right here, but I've been wanting to talk about it. It's this show. Oh, what is this show that Netflix had? But people were somewhat protesting Netflix because of this. Crap. Well, anyway, I didn't see the show, but going off what Lakira said about the show, it's kind of like a documentary about kid pageants.
Okay.
And people were, this is child pornography, protest Netflix, blah, 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 and this and that. And people outside of the household, like when I'm out, doing my job, brought it up as well. It's like, oh man, that was child pornography. I had to watch it to see what everybody was talking about, though. But here's the thing.
Let me see what they're talking about.
Exactly. Here's the thing about that so-called being child pornography. Again, according to Lakira, it was basically like one of those documentaries about child pageants. Now,
but hold up. So the documentary is about
Cuties. My bad, cut you off. I believe it's called Cuties. I believe.
So the documentary is about it being perceived as
nope,
porn, or it's strictly about the children pageants.
Yep,
like beauty pageant, right?
Exactly. If everybody is perceiving it,
but they just now seeing that something's wrong with child beauty pageants.
Oh my!
Because there's a TV show about it.
Yeah, exactly. These pageants been going on for how many years? I'm quite sure a male
for decades, man.
Yes, and I'm quite sure a male started this thing because
so he can see little girls in makeup and with their booties out and all that shit,
twerking and all this junk.
Yeah, it been a problem. If you're gonna look at, come on, because a TV show is up. Come on, bro.
Exactly. So it's no need to protest anything. If you need what you need to do, again, like I said, white people are the freaking corona of the human race. You need to protest these white old men and have all of them hanged, along with the Floyd Murderer and the Makhia Murderer on the Capitol building lawn.
Because they're the ones who created that damn children pageant shit.
Yeah, but here's the thing about this whole child pornography thing that people don't want to talk about. Kev, you, I, and everybody who listens to whatever talk, everybody who may be watching whatever talk, and everybody who don't even know about whatever talk watches child pornography almost on a daily basis throughout the day. And what I mean by that is when we watch these movies and these TV shows and these high schoolers and younger are the stars of the movie and the show that we're watching. When it's time for them to do what they perceive high school kids or kids do behind closed doors, are we not watching child pornography?
Basically.
Exactly. The movie Faculty, child pornography. It was kids kissing on that. It, child pornography. It wasn't in the movie, but it was in the book. What else? Just about anything with kids are the star. Every horror movie from back in the day.
Hey, I was just getting ready to say Friday the 13th, all
Friday
that.
Friday the 13th, Freddy. Child pornography.
Yep.
So why are you crying about this? That's bringing awareness that what y'all perceive as child pornography is really not, kind of, but everything else is. But you don't cry about that though. But as long as Hollywood can put it out and snap Paramount on it, it's okay to be child pornography.
That's wild.
Exactly, man. And then for everybody to look at this show, and again, I could be wrong, I believe it's called Cuties. For everybody to be looking at this show and thinking child pornography, that shows where your head is.
Yeah.
Because you already
how you looking at it.
Exactly. Right. You come into this mud in the hopes to see what it is they're talking about.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be looking at it in that way.
Exactly. Yeah. Why are you looking at kids in a sexual way to even say, "Oh, I gotta protest this. This is child pornography."
Right.
But yet you ain't said nothing about Jason right before he was in the corner watching these freaking kids do their thing before he just said, "Okay, I'm done."
Right.
Stab.
Exactly.
We got freaking Freddy dreaming about these kids.
Exactly.
And then coming to their dreams to like, okay, I saw what you was doing. Stab.
Exactly.
We got freaking Chucky, who is technically a grown man, but it's a child's toy, boinking.
Right. Right.
Like, come on, people. Everybody mindset is
now that's definitely child porn.
Come on, child pornography to
child's
the max.
Toys having sex, bro. That's straight up child pornography, bro.
And getting pregnant. How the heck is he? What?
Charles Lee Ray.
Charles Lee Ray. He did the Ate Due Dumbledore. Give me the power, I beg of you, to finish this off.
Right. Oh man.
Yeah. People are this world find the dumbest things to cry about, but yet they want to be pro-life.
Right. Exactly.
They pro-life on everything,
They want to be serious about the wrong stuff, bro. Like, come on,
goodness, dude,
you're making yourself look so retarded.
Exactly, but as long as they stay white, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
As long as the white people is the ones that's crying about this, it's okay. They just speaking their mind. But the moment we say that's child pornography, you need to stop these stupid beauty pageants, because it's no reason for a little girl that's the age of 5 to be up here showing her sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to be protesting versus.
Now, when we say it, it'll be a problem.
Exactly. You just a nigga. You never got the proper education to even know what child pornography is.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a sidebar. I had to talk about that. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. But I guarantee you can never guess what this cat thought I was off my accent.
Oh, like another ethnicity he thought you were?
Mm-hmm. One good shot.
Dude?
One good shot. This is a cat at a gas station. This is a regular gas station I frequent, and you say hi, do have small talk while the transaction is being completed and all that stuff.
So based off, you say this is based off not how you look, but how you sound, because you kind of look Asian right now.
Yes, kind of look Asian. That's because it's the angle. If I put my head straight, you see my eyes open more. But if I go this, see, you know what I'm saying? See,
right.
It's the angle, man. It's the angle.
Right.
My family do got a history of Asian for some reason in our, that mom, sister.
Exactly.
I never really got it, but
until now.
Yeah,
the
until
older
now.
you get, right?
Yeah, I grew into my my Asianness.
You grew into an Asian man.
But one good shot, one good guess about what he thought I was based off my accent.
Something crazy, probably like Indian.
I'm about to say, please think outside of America.
Right. Like, what do you thought you were from Wyoming? He thought you was a Mississippian.
Oh, you thought you were a school crafter? I could tell by your accent you were a school crafter.
One of them PA boys.
You a middle
Pearson Avenue.
A middle belter.
Right.
Or a middle belter.
6 miles or 7 miles.
I could tell by your accent you 8 Mile. Hold on. Let me hold on. Detroit 8 Mile accent. That's what. But no, you're all the way wrong.
What do you thought?
Guy, he thought I was a freaking Jamaican.
I'm gone, man.
Hold on.
Gone,
when he first said that, I did have my hair.
Was he black, bro?
I don't think he's black. He may be mixed with black, but I think he had a terrorist. That's an ethnic group now, terrorists.
Terrorist.
America made that possible.
It's gonna be on the actual work application.
Exactly.
Black, terrorist, white.
But at the time, I did have my hair out, but I had a skull.
Man.
A skull cap.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, man.
Oh no, because I thought it was because of that. When he said like, "Oh, you Jamaican," I was like, "No, I just got my hair up under here, and it looked like it like Sway's hat, one of Sway's hats." Yeah, so that's what I'm going around looking like.
Okay,
Sway.
so I get it now. Okay, it said look like Sway's hat, like Sway Jamaican or something.
But he got don't he got dreads up under that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
at least he used to, yeah.
Or at least he used to.
I don't know if he still do, but yeah.
That's how my hair was looking. I take the hat off, it was a fro though, or a curly-ish looking fro because it was fresh out of braids. But I was like, no, I just wearing this hat because my hair ain't done. It's jacked up. He was like, no, your accent. I was like,
bro.
No, man, what the heck?
Did you say my ear? My ear. My ear isn't done.
What you might have heard was that growing up, I got family in Mississippi, and we went down there every year, or in between the years and all that stuff, like all the time.
But people in Mississippi don't sound Jamaican.
But I don't know where he's getting this from. But I know even you, and some years ago, Moms and TT told me that you always talked with that that linger syllable towards the end of your stuff, your statements and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, you got like a different type of talk. It don't sound nothing like Jamaican.
Yeah, it doesn't. So again, I don't know what the cat was on. Maybe he was on that Jamaican.
He was on that Jamaican. That's all it was.
That's all it was. He was on that Jamaican.
He was on that Whalers.
It baffled the heck out
Marley
of me.
and Whalers.
It baffled the heck out of me. But man,
I got a little, what you call it? What you call it when you got a little, what you call it when you got a little, something that people might not know? Damn, what is it?
Fun fact?
Yeah, a little fun fact.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Name one thing that was on the first episode of the Cosby Show that ain't in no other episodes in the whole series. Just name one thing that's in the first episode. I mean, there's a lot of different things.
Do you want the technical first episode or you want the pilot?
No, I'm talking about season 1, episode 1.
They only had 4 kids to originally start. When the second episode started, or whenever they decided to introduce Sandra, she became their eldest.
It wasn't in the second episode, though.
It wasn't in the second episode.
Wasn't even in the third episode.
It wasn't in the first episode, and I don't think it was in the third episode.
Right. But I count the first episode as one of the, I think it was the fourth episode.
They changed up everything.
They mentioned
the scenery, the house, everything on the second episode.
Saying. That's why I'm asked. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, the first episode, that's my thing. The original Cosby only had 4 kids.
Right. And matter of fact, he said it. They said because we didn't want 5 kids. She was like, Cliff, why do we have 4 kids? He was like, because we didn't want 5.
Exactly. So that's my one thing that other cats probably don't know about the Cosby Show. That's my favorite show, my favorite non-animated show of all time, by the way. Go ahead.
Here's the thing that I peeped. They was calling Theo Teddy on the first episode.
I don't recall a Teddy.
Everybody wasn't calling him that. Vanessa was calling him that. Mom, Teddy just hit me.
I'm gonna have to watch it because I don't recall a Teddy.
Teddy, bro. Teddy. They call him Teddy.
I'm mad now. I'm mad because I should have known that. I should have known that, man.
Teddy. And
I'm glad you was the one that caught me on that, though. I'm glad you was the one that caught me.
Right, and not an outsider. Right. And for people that don't know, if your name is Theodore, people do call you Teddy as a nickname.
Yeah, and I was about to say that got to be the nickname, if I recall right. For
that's a nickname for Theodore. You know what I'm saying? But not only on the first episode. Like I never knew that, but yeah, on the first episode, she called him Teddy at the dinner table.
We got 2 fun facts for people for the Cosby Show.
Exactly. That was just a little fun fact.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a good one. One. Yeah. As soon as we get off, I'm popping it on.
Right.
I'm going. It's on Amazon, by the way. So
it's on Prime.
Yep. Let's close out with the fun fact, man.
All right.
Yeah. So give your shout outs, man. Matter of fact, don't give your shout outs. Don't give your shout outs. We gotta tell them thank you for listening.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for listening to Whatever Talk. Thanks for popping in. All the ones who decided to pop in and out of the live stream. Oh yes. I have not been releasing shows. I have been going back listening to a large portion of our episodes and looking for being entertained by us, because that's why I make this stuff anyway. I'm tired. Right. I'm in the mindset of making what I want to see on the TV screen now, because I'm tired of trying to be entertained by the same as that story, but with a different cast.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you got a problem with me getting high,
suck it to me now. What did he say? No, he don't say suck it to me now.
No, I said suck my and die.
Yeah, my bad. I said the radio version.
Yeah,
my bad. I said the edited version.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, though.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, we gotta make something for the kids to listen to on Whatever Talk.
Right. Somebody trying to censor for the kids.
Exactly. The kids can't be all listening to us about hanging white folks from the Capitol building.
We'll let them get there when they get older.
Exactly. I can't wait for you to hang your first white. Your transition into manhood. Hang your
reversal of Jim Crow.
Exactly. Again, I want to make that clear again. I'm not about trying to, oh yeah, if we get our opportunity, or we're gonna flip this motor around and get y'all to test your own manager. No, I'm not about that. Like I said it before.
Yeah, you are.
Like I said it before, I'm not about that. I'm not about that. But I am fed up about this BS about what y'all keep talking about. This is not a racist country. Again, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Right. And just to be clear, bro, most of us ain't on that. We just want equality.
Exactly. I still haven't said I still haven't heard a black person say, yeah, when we get this man, it's going down. I still haven't heard a black person say that. We walk around with our AKs, our M14s, our bazookas on our backs because we want the same equality and the same chance to at least shoot back.
Yeah.
To shoot back, meaning protect ourselves.
We want that taser chance, bro.
Oh, can you tase us? Can we feel electricity one time?
That's what we gonna call it, bro. We want that tase. Can I get a taser chance?
Exactly, man.
Let us get a taser chance, bro. Why you always pulling out your gun and kill us, bro?
Like every time dealing with the cops, it gotta be the lethal force versus taking us in.
No matter what size the black person is, it can be a 9-year-old black boy.
Oh my God, they are the biggest white people are the biggest cowards, man. They're the biggest cowards. You mean to tell me it take 5 units to take down this 5-year-old?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Boy, white people are the cowards of the planet.
I need some help, boy. I need some help. Little Jimmy going crazy.
This little nigga strong.
He grabbing my gun.
Oh man, yeah. So again, whatever talk is not about that, but again, whatever talk is sick and tired of this BS that's going around, and y'all acting like y'all like it ain't going around.
For real.
That's all. But
acting
again,
like y'all don't see it, and y'all are the ones doing it.
Acting like you ain't the one that just came back from killing a nigga.
Right. Exactly.
Like, come on.
Exactly.
Man. So that's what I'm saying. I do stand firmly about what I said earlier in the show. Floyd Murderer, Makhia Murderer, they both need to be hung from the freaking Capitol building. The same building that your white brethren decided to commit coup de grace. Meaning the same building, that word coup de grace, meaning that your white brethren tried to take over the freaking country.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, they still at home chilling. Minus that one. But I think he just got TV time. That's it. He probably chilling too now.
Right.
Most likely. Most likely, but yeah, give your shout outs, man.
Shout out to all the listeners, the viewers, the family, my family, your family. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Also want to give a shout out to the listeners as well. You guys are awesome. You guys keep me with a bunch of stuff to talk about. Keep me with a bunch of stuff that goes on in my head to bring it to whatever talk to share with the rest of y'all crazies out there. See, I'm not just saying y'all crazy. I said me too. I say the rest of y'all are crazy. See,
right.
I ain't the only one that's nuts.
I'm lumped in there too.
Exactly. I'm just man enough or got enough courage to say that I'm nuts.
Right. Exactly.
No, but also give a shout out to my family, my wife, my kids, Malia, Kev, you, love you too, your family, your mom, sisters, brothers. You got no sisters. I
got spiritual sisters.
Spiritual sisters. You get spiritual sisters. My sisters is your sister, but only one of them.
Okay. Your wife is my sister. All that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Right. And your sister's my sister, of course.
Okay, that's the one. We can add them there too.
We grew up with each other, so
no, but of course,
all the way back when Quan fell off the swing next door.
So why you got to bring up that one though? That
I think that was probably like the first day I met her. I think.
Man, what?
Was it? Nah, probably not.
No, that Cam, no.
How was she?
That was beyond third grade.
Was it?
I believe it was. Also, anyway, let's get up there because that's a bad memory, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost killed her by accident.
Damn, Dang, that was your fault, huh?
Oh, my fault.
Oh, damn.
My fault.
Our memories both foggy. You know what I mean? It might have been later than third grade, and then it might have been, and I didn't realize it was your fault, and then it was your, yeah. We getting old, man. That's all.
We got our own kids that we still be immature with.
Right. Don't Quan all right, y'all. Don't she ain't crippled enough.
Yeah, no. Oh, well,
She
she's
ain't
mentally crippled, but
that ain't his fault though.
well, no, that ain't his fault. That was birth.
He said that's my parents' fault.
Lakira said, I love y'all. Me love you too.
Love you too.
Yep. And yes, I did, Lakira, talk about what you brought up. I didn't read out what the actual grieving of with the white people, because honestly, I don't care about you white people grieving about that Floyd murderer. You can hang with that nigga.
Right. That right there is the most ridiculous thing we talked about today. That's ridiculous.
All y'all can hang with that nigga.
All y'all.
All y'all. All y'all. All y'all niggas. Remember, niggas does not mean black people.
Nope.
It means white. Nigga is white.
You acting like a nigga.
Oh man. People, we are the most non-racist people.
Here you go.
Oh man.
We the NRR. Non-racist.
Non-racist. You know what's so funny about that? Is that is straight up what white people are.
Right.
That is 100%. But I'm not racist. I have a black friend. My bad. I don't have a black friend. I know a black person.
Right. Exactly.
that makes me not racist.
Right.
I hired an Indian.
Right.
He wasn't from India. He was from here.
Right.
But he's still an Indian.
I got a Chinese guy that makes my food every day.
Exactly. And guess what? He doesn't make Chinese food. He fries it. I haven't seen this guy with a fortune cookie ever since I hired him. So that makes me not racist.
All them racist statements.
Look, again, I may be doing racist things, but don't call me no racist.
Right.
That's my white impression right there.
What I do is not who I am. My actions don't define me.
My actions don't define me. Now run the trial back. Let's give this Floyd murderer one more shot.
Right.
Peace out, people. Until the next episode. Whatever.
If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening, whatever talk.